Interesting. I was just thinking about you.
Holy shit. By the name of the sun, what happened?
Alright. Let's see how you can buy it.
They certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
Dawn is coming. Seek the first seer.
Psionics. Figures. Probably some kind of passphrase, but I'm pretty sure he's considering you for the mission. In other words, our plan has worked.
I would introduce myself to you, but you already know who I am. As it turns out, the secret to transcendence was hidden in the lost pages of J.L. Tannisson's book, where he describes his initiation ritual in the Room of Paintings, one that has the power to change you in a way that far exceeds the ability of normal magic. What it is or who built it, I can't say. Only that it must have been an ancient civilization. And that is what this expedition is about. According to my research, 4 groups need to enter the temple simultaneously through its 4 individual entrances. These groups will be made up of 2 mercenaries and 1 voice each to guide you. After this conversation has ended, you will make your way to the excavation site and wait for my arrival. Since you've already worked with Brother Wrath, you will form a group with him and another mercenary I will choose myself.
Kind of reminds me of a woman I used to travel with. No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
Ask. I'm afraid an appropriate answer would take more time than we can spare. Suffice it to say that psionics is a powerful school when mastered. Yes. Good question. I suppose it is because you are different somehow. You have a presence that fascinates me, and even though I do not understand why it does, it was enough to spark my interest. It is. Ask the Lightborn. Extending one's life a little is not as hard as you may think, but I am not immortal, if that is what you wanted to know. Well observed. When I created the Rhalâs, I drew inspiration from a myriad of philosophical, religious, and spiritual writings, and some of these were Kyranian. Rhalâta Shera means the variety of things. See the Rhalâta. I see the Rhalâta. The Rhalâta knows. Take your pick. Shady business. I do not consider our business as shady. It is merely the circumstances which make it appear as such. Ultimately, it's a simple bargain. We offer the people safety, and they pay us for it. No different from what the guards do for the noblemen. Fair point. However, if we were to permit the people down here to form their own militias, it would merely be a matter of moons until these militias would turn into gangs and start fighting each other. We ensure stability, and all we ask for in return is a small tribute. Those who have nothing to give do not need to pay. Ah, yes, the tribunal, the epitome of law and order, isn't it? But yes, I see why our ways of delivering justice might seem barbaric to you. You would think differently about it if you had spent some years in my position. Why? Because the Undercity is the place our movement was born. I have considered a change of location several times, but the more I thought about it, the more I came to realize the perks of this place. For example, it is far easier to spread the Rhalâs from here than it would be from a secluded monastery somewhere in the mountains. Not to mention the history this place now has. Probably because I never considered myself a spiritual leader. I am a scientist. In fact, I don't think much of religion. Knowledge, introspection, and silence are the keys to spiritual growth, not blind obedience to the rules as religion preaches it. Maybe, maybe not. But you need to understand it is neither my intent to cause suffering nor to change the world for the better. I am a scientist whose goal it is to achieve transcendence for my lambs and for myself. That is all. I see. I have to admit, I always had the feeling you were different, yes. But I cannot remember the last time somebody would say that to me. A sobering thought. Yes, I do. I will try to answer. I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that. It could be that we see what the Butcher of Ark saw, but I do not think that will happen. As I said, the room always shows us that which we must see. It has the power to change us, but what this change ultimately looks like depends on our intentions as we enter it. Forgive me. What I want to say is, I believe the room is the embodiment of what we have always aspired to, of what we have always wanted. It is the key to our deepest desires, whatever they may be. There are plans, but I do not expect that to happen. Allow me to answer with another question. Of all the characteristics that make you the person you are, which one is paramount? Your breasts, the slit between your thighs, or that which allows you to have this conversation with me? Exactly. If I were to extract your consciousness and transfer it into a new artificial body, you'd still be the same person, only in a different vessel. Gender is just another asinine attribute we wrongly identify ourselves with. Isn't it ludicrous if you think about it? We are so proud of what apparently separates us from animals, yet we blindly submit ourselves to the domination of our flesh. Young, old, beautiful, hideous, man, woman, all descriptors of something ultimately irrelevant. I wasn't. My vessel has always had aspects of both genders, but the time when I attributed any importance to this fact is long since past. It is, isn't it? Now, we will proceed as planned.
What the? Oh, you. I take it you accepted the Father's invitation. Tell me. I see. Though I still don't understand why the Father wanted you personally. That's not like him at all. Either way, now comes the critical part. This expedition is the only chance we're going to get. The fact that he assigned us both to the same group is a good start. Join our cause? We don't. We kill him the first chance we get. The last thing we need is an additional risk. It surely won't be anyone deserving your pity. Almost everyone whom the Rhalâta would hire has earned their death 1,000,000 times over. Just remember what the First Seer asked of you as a symbol of trust. Well then, I suggest you head to the temple as soon as possible. I'll probably arrive with the father. No idea. Let's just prepare for the worst. Until then, I'm counting on you.
haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like. That depends. What sad times we're living in. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Farewell.
Now look at that, the controversial recruit? So, how are you?
Fine, I guess. Why are you asking?
Oh, just because.
Fruits,
Oh,
vegetables,
I see.
bread, fresh.
Then see you around, pal. And let old Earthhammer take a look at your armor. It looks like it could use it.
Yes, of course. Walk blessed.
You seek, then come and take a good long peek.
Apples, dates,
Greetings.
bananas.
Do you need a potion to refresh your stamina? Or are you a user of the arcane arts? I have all you'll ever need.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
The guard practically bought my entire stock of potions, so I can't complain for lack of coin. But it won't do me any good if, within a month or so, we're all dead, slaughtered by the lunatic Korix men. Let's just hope the Order takes care of this. Sure, take a look.
What can I do for you? quite the question. As well as can be expected under the circumstances, I suppose. Those Nehrimese heretics raided and ransacked half of the farm at the Farmer's Coast. Great saviors they are, I tell you. Let's hope the Order makes short work of them. Sure.
That's close enough. Who are you? Oh, really? And since when does the Father deal with mercenary scum in person?
Through, sister. She speaks the truth.
Brother Zar'Ah, are you... I mean...
Step aside.
Of course. Show respect, sleeper.
Go to the other sleepers and wait there. The Father will be here within the hour. Beneath us. No.
I thought that was all of us. Whatever these bald lunatics expect in that temple, it must know how to defend itself.
The 8th member arrives. Our company is finally complete. I'm Zar'Ah. Pleasure to meet you. I am, as you can tell by my dark skin and my almond-shaped eyes. Jokes aside, Zar'Ah is my street name. I got rid of the old one a while ago. Well, because something happened. Let's put it this way. Something taught me to be more careful about who I trust. I couldn't have put it any better. These lunatics are as likable as a horde of rotten lost ones. And sadly, our colleagues here are no better.
Maybe because we're here to fight and not to chat.
The one doesn't exclude the other, darling. Do you know when the fun is going to start? As far as I know, we're just waiting for the big lunatic to arrive, aren't we? Good, because I'm freezing my ass off. Come on, let's take a walk. So, tell me, any idea what we're up against down there? That first seer was quite taciturn, And all I know is that we're supposed to find some kind of rune-ornamented door. Why do they need mercenaries for that? As unlikable as these lunatics are, they know how to fight. And the pay makes you wonder if they didn't have one too many sniffs of glimmercap dust. Huh, I see. And what's the threat? Lost ones? The tears? Pity. Well, nothing better than a surprise, is there? How did you end up here, anyways? How long have you been working for the Rhalâta? Likewise. Really? You have my respect. I usually don't mind a bit of mystery in my missions, but there's something off about these Rhalâim. I don't think I'll do another job for them, no matter the pay. Have you ever seen this father character in person? I figured. Well... Huh. Well, that's about to change soon, I guess. I guess all we can do for now is wait a little while. I'll hit the hay for an hour. I haven't slept in ages. See you then.
Uh-huh.
Brothers and sisters, children of the Rhalâs, the day we have all been waiting for is here. The world is on the brink. It always has been, but never before have the signs been more clear. An illness, which the Order calls the Red Madness, devours people's minds. Wars plague the land, and frenzied animals tear apart cattle and farmers alike. And even here, on supposedly the most peaceful continent of all, there's chaos. The invaders call themselves the Free People and claim to bring our world peace. But all they bring is suffering and death, as all sleepers do. You, my lambs, know my teachings. You know the Rhalâs, and you've devoted your souls to it, because you realize it is the key to freedom. An end to the suffering which all those people who choose to live their lives in their fleshly vessels consider their inevitable fate. And they are right. Their suffering is inevitable because they refuse to see the truth. A bird in a cage can never fly, no matter how hard it beats its wings. Only breaking the cage can set it free. And tonight, brothers and sisters, we will break it. We call it transcendence, the ultimate detachment from our flesh, the last step on a long path that we have walked together. Beneath our feet, in the depths of this eons-old temple, lies the secret, the room of paintings that is key to transcendence. The temple that holds it, however, is as dangerous as it is powerful. And that is why today there are sleepers among us. Accompanied by one of us, their task will be to clear the way. Once the deed has been done, I will take you into the depths of this ruin, where side by side we will leave our vessels behind us, once and for all.
What the?
What are your names?
Stalron.
Ewa.
Good. Sister Addiction, you will accompany Ewa and Stalron. Brother Greed will give you the runes to open the portal. Simply place it in front of the gate to the room of paintings, and I will do the rest.
Yes, Father. How will we recognize the room?
You will know it when you find it. You two, what are your names?
Taiwan. Taiwan del Sharis.
Rogan.
Good. You'll go with Brother Hatred. What about you?
Zar'Ah.
You will go with Brother Wrath and his companion. And you will go with Sister Lust.
Understood. When do we set out?
As soon as you have finished your preparations. Sister Addiction, Brother Hatred, you and your groups will go in first. Sister Lust, you will form the second group, together with Brother Wrath. You will descend half an hour after the first group. As the First Seer has already told you, whatever the temple provides in treasure and loot is yours to keep. You will receive the second half of your payment once the mission has been completed. Are there any questions?
Yes. What in blazes are you? You're not human. I can feel it.
Watch your mouth.
At ease, brother. I am the Father. That is all you need to know.
Lunatics.
You have been told what to do. Talk to Brother Wrath.
Whew. Guy sure knows how to make an entrance, that's for sure.
Psionics, are you ready?
As ready as I can be in this bloody cold. You're Brother Wrath, aren't you? Nice name. Very reassuring.
You may call me Tharaêl if it makes you feel better. Good to work with you again. I hope you'll stick to the rules as well as you did before.
You know each other?
Yes, this woman did a great service for the Rhalâta. Without her, this mission wouldn't be possible.
Good to know. Anyway, anything else that needs discussing? As far as I'm concerned, our objectives are pretty clear. Enter the temple, find the room, and open a portal, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll go warm up a little until it's our turn to go down. See you then. Here's to a good run.